Title: LSU Tigers roarback, from epic loss to ultimate college World Series triumph. TLDR. The LSU Tigers, in an extreme twist of fate, shrugged off a heavy 20-run loss to seize their first College World Series title since 2009, smashing Florida 18-4. The showdown ended the series in a decisive third match. From the deepest depths to the highest heights. Now that's a baseball Cinderella story, if I've ever heard one. Question is, how did LSU manage to turn that epic fail into a triumph? The defeat and the turnaround. Picture this: LSU, sitting in their locker room, heads low, stinging from a monumental 24-4 loss in Game 2. Now imagine, within a span of 24 hours, that same team charging into the field with unwavering resolve, smashing their way to a glorious 18-4 victory against the Florida Gators in the ultimate showdown. Is this reality or just an excerpt from a sports movie script? No, folks. It happened for real. LSU star player, Dylan Cruz, explains it best: "We got punched in the mouth yesterday," he said. "That's the beauty of baseball. You wake up in the morning and do it all over again." True that, Dylan. Isn't that a life lesson we can all learn from? The unfolding of the game. Tigers weren't having any of it when they faced a 2-0 deficit early on. Unleashing their inner beasts, they swiped back with a 6-run inning, leaving their opponents shell-shocked. The runs kept pouring in, ultimately scoring the most in a title game since USC's 21-14 win over Arizona State in 1998. But hey, we all know records are meant to be broken, right? The epic comeback didn't just end with scoring the highest runs. The 14-run margin marked the largest ever in a final. Phew. From a massive loss to a record-breaking win, talk about a thrilling roller coaster ride. So, what changed overnight? The secret sauce. LSU's Coach Johnson, in the morning meeting before the decisive game, offered the players a simple challenge: one game for the national championship. Are you in? Well, turns out, they were indeed in, and how? It's incredible how a simple question can trigger such a game-changing response. A shout-out to Thatcher Hurd, who after a rocky start, retired 18 of the next 21 batters. And not to forget Cade Beloso, whose words resonate with every athlete out there: "The game is brutal sometimes. You have to show up and play the next day." Ain't that the truth? The victory lap. LSU Tigers marked their win with high spirits, much to the delight of their cheering fans. Dylan Cruz's elation was hard to miss. "We're champions, baby," bringing it back to LSU. From being underdogs to champions, it's been a long and rewarding journey for these Tigers. What's next? As the dust settles, the question remains: will LSU be able to hold on to their reign? Or will we see another team rising from the ashes in the next season? And how does it feel to wake up knowing you've turned the tide of an epic defeat into a historic victory? Only the Tigers can.